Hi, Mars. Welcome in. Guys, it's gonna be a short stream. We're gonna speed run today. I only got legit an hour. I'm organizing all my cue cards. Okay. Dude, my voice isn't warmed up. Guys, 3, 2, 1. Hello. I am live. It is Thursday, February 13th, 2025. It is 8:27. I need water. I got baby pink polish. Okay. We're live early because I will not confirm nor deny, but I might have to leave by like 9:30. Not leave my establishment, but just like click join on the Zoom meeting, you know what I mean? So Today we are doing the annual Valentine's Day community quiz, where I'll be taking the quiz and also reviewing this year's results. And then for the, is it third year in a row? Almost. Where I give you guys advice and then you guys give me advice. You can also use your channel points if you're watching live. Click the pin message if you want to at least submit advice today. But the quiz is closed. I think you... Oh, wait. It's anonymous. I will not confirm nor deny, but you might have already submitted to. I need to raise my chair. Okay. Now I'm too tall. Okay, that's fine. Okay. You know the drill? Say hi, YouTube. The quiz will be edited next year. So... Okay. It is that time of year once again for the annual Valentine's Day quiz. This is an edit from 2025. If you're watching this in 2026, click the link below in the description and take this year's Valentine's Day quiz. We're going to be going over the... I'm going to be taking the quiz myself and then going over the community results for this year. Like, comment, subscribe so you can participate every single year. Okay. Now we have to cross my fingers I don't leak anything. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into it. I'm going to take the quiz this year. I don't think many of my answers have changed. This is year 33 of being single. Okay. Oh, we're in. Okay, so some of the questions are multiple choice, some free response. Let's go ahead and jump into it. What's your Twitch username? Peace in, did I spell that right? Peace in _17. Follow right now. Do you have a Valentine this year? Okay, this was pre-selected yes, because I was just testing to see if the quiz worked. Okay, my answer. Oh, no, it's still no. I did not confess to my sugar mama yet. I don't have the courage. How many crushes have you had? A lot. Ever confessed to somebody? The number is still like 4. No, it's more than 4, isn't it? I haven't confessed to anybody since last year, but yes, I have. You know, I love love. The sugar mama said no. No, I'm waiting till tomorrow, Valentine's Day. We're taking this on the 13th. Tune in to see how it goes. Have I ever been confessed to? Yes. One time. And we dated for a while. Have you ever been on a date before? I guess I answered that question. Yes, sir. Do you pay on the first date? I have money now. Not a lot of money. But since I'm working part-time, I got like a little bag. So I would now, as of right now, I would offer to split the bill. Or I still have the opinion of whoever asked the person out should pay. Would you like to be asked out on Valentine's Day? I think that would be very cheesy. But then I also would feel like I'm somebody's last choice. You know what I mean? Because if somebody wants to like pursue you, shouldn't they be like on it, not waiting till the day? You know what I mean? Have you ever held hands? Yeah. Have you ever been kissed? Yeah. Not recently, though. The best way to hold hands. Interlaced. I've said this many times. Interlaced is too hot. Also, I got big fingers, so, like, it's not comfortable. Down-facing palm. This is fine. It's fine. Loosely gripping. Flush. Sorry. Holding onto one finger. I said this before. This looks like a child. Or not holding hands. Normally, not holding hands. I like arm around the waist, personally. But if I had to choose hand holding, It would be loosely gripping. Next up. Have you ever written a love letter to someone? Yeah. Not recently, though, but if I had to, it would be handwritten, dip quill and ink, old paper, and I would kiss the paper. I would buy lipstick so I could kiss the paper. Is love real? Of course. I see it in the movies all the time. But yeah, it's real. I've been in love once. Oh, have I ever been in love? Yeah. Yeah. You should also attach a drawing of them to the letter. I think that's a bit much. Because when you give somebody a drawing, it implies that you've stared at them in their face for hours on end. So I think a letter is already kind of teetering the edge of too much, but a drawing is another level. And I'm saying that as a creative, you know what I mean? Like, I would appreciate a drawing, but it's like, oh, the implications. Dude, my voice is fucked. Our screen glitched. Okay, I'm locked in. Best place for a first date. What was my first date? I think we just hung out at the park. I've only had one first date ever. But the best thing, I think an activity is really fun. Because I think a first date is really good to like see how somebody reacts in certain situations. Because like everybody goes with the classic movie or coffee shop. But the movie is just an activity. There's not much opportunity for like getting to talk to them and getting to know them. When I think a coffee shop is the complete opposite, where you order the food and then you're probably just talking. So I think a combination of the two is good. I think you should get a food or drink that is portable, like a slice of pizza, a hot dog. I mean, you can, sorry. With the hot dog, you can like visualize things. Anyway, get something to eat or drink that is portable and then like walk around town, like the downtown area or a park. Because then you can see how they act in public situations in both like an intimate setting and then also like a public setting. So I'll say food to go, then walk around town. Bring it around town. What is the best Valentine's gift or treat to give? Your love. Smile. What's the sweetest Valentine's Day gift? What's the sweetest Valentine's Day gift someone has gotten you or you've given to someone else? Last year I said it was a jar of kisses. I actually got a gift this year. I'm gonna go grab it. Okay, this won't leak anything. But one of my coworkers, she's older, she's really sweet. Not gonna lie, she's my favorite. But she handmade everybody these little plushies. And it was so cute. And it has this little charm that says made with love. Because it was in a little goodie bag and I opened it and I was like giddy and excited. I was like, oh my god, like very few people have gone through the effort to make something handmade like this. And she knows I'm artsy. And she knows I would have appreciated it. But dude, I almost cried. I was so happy. But yeah, this is the sweetest gift I've gotten from somebody who is not pursuing me. Or I hope not. Are you gonna give them something of yours? I was going to do Valentine's in the workplace, but let's be honest, I don't have the money or the time. I'm working on other stuff. So no Valentine's this year. I'm sorry. So, handmade art. Also, hi, Emmy. Can we get some yos? Hello. My hair looked really cute in the front, didn't it? Wait, let me see how that looks. Whoa, my hair is like dripping wet. I'll keep it like this for a bit. I usually keep it behind my shoulders because I hate the feeling. Okay, I'm locked in. Guys, use your channel points to submit advice last minute. Best date or thing to do on Valentine's Day? Smash, obviously. You put rose petals on the bed. Do you want any advice? And if you could give advice, what would you say? We're gonna do this in a separate video. Subscribe right now. But you guys know the deal. We'll do the cue cards later. So that video will be out soon. So I'll answer these later. Skipping for now. And finally, are you subscribed to youtube.com/peacein17? At peacein17? Yes, sir. I'm subscribed on all of my accounts. I have 4 YouTube channels, technically. Anyway, guys, that was me taking this year's Valentine's Day community quiz. None of my answers really changed, because this is year 38 of being single. Please help me. I can't. Can you be subscribed to your own YouTube channel? No. Because your own videos don't show up in your sub feed. But if you have alternate channels on the same Google account, then yeah. You can. We should all... I'm deleting that. You know, you guys can't be fucking each other in the chat. We already have one couple in the chat room. We don't need a throuple. Okay. I'm platonic. Okay. Oh, dang it. I have a problem. Okay, you guys cannot leak. You cannot leak. Nothing will be shown on screen that is leakable. But I'm just gonna have to crop this. There we go. Okay, we should be good now. I don't want to like accidentally click on my PFP and like show my social, you know what I mean? No! I'm dead. They got me. Your social is at peacein_17. Wait, you're right. You're right. Okay, I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it. I'm fixing it now. I'm back! I didn't leave you. Is there a black bar? There is. Okay. We're locked in. Now it is time for... Wait, shit. Now it's time for us to go over the results that you guys did for the Valentine's Day quiz for this year. We had 8 people respond, including myself, the one that I just filled out. So once again, thank you to Marceline Queen, Dino Crystal, Earthzone PJs, Blackish Tooth, Kobobo, Electra, and Computer for submitting this year. They're all anonymous, so you guys can theorize in the comments on who you think submitted what. Okay. First off, do you have a Valentine this year? 75% no, 25% yes. Guys, the margins aren't looking good for us. I wonder if that's a bigger percentile than last year. Because it feels like post 2020, dating has sucked for everybody. It's a lot harder to make natural, like, relationships. Life is just hard. That means two of you guys are lucky. Imagine having a Valentine. Couldn't be me. It's been 39 years. How many crushes have you had? 12% 0. So one person 0. 50% 1 to 3. And 4 plus at 37%. One person has never had a crush. Like, we love ace representation, but it's still so hard for me to, like, imagine not having a crush ever. Because I'm the type of person to where, like, I'll love anybody. I genuinely think I can fall in love with anybody, which is not good, which is why I haven't dated, because I go on one date, I'm done. I've fallen. I was gonna go out with a friend on Saturday, but they canceled. Wait, did they get a Valentine's? If I'm extremely narcissistic, do I count myself as a crush? Yeah, you can go back and change your answer. I usually don't celebrate Valentine's, but I got someone this year. Cute. Wait, you're one of the lucky two. Fuck you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. My fingers were crossed. Next question. Ever confessed to someone? 75% yes, 25% no. Wait. The pies are the same. Imagine the scenario if all of the 75%ers confessed and the persons responded no. Ever been confessed to? 37% no, 62% yes. Yo, 5 of y'all got Riz. I don't remember if I am. Wait, what? I'm confused. Have you been on a date before? 62% yes, 37% no. Wait, it's the same chart. Huh. I would like to say, just because somebody's trying to pursue you doesn't mean they're entitled to your time. So you don't have to, like, date them. I'll say it. Don't feel bad for them. If you don't like somebody, you don't gotta pursue. Ooh, finally more colors. Do you pay on the first date? 12% yes? Wow, 1 gigachad. 25% no. 25% pay for your own bill. And 37% never been on a date. So 3 people have never been on a date. I mean, your time will come, and if not, that's chill. Like I said, only 1 gigachad. I think if you go into an outing and thinking you're not gonna pay off of principle is different than, like, circumstance. Like, if you're broke, then yeah, you obviously can't pay. But if you're going into something being like, oh, I want to be treated every time, I think that's a bit much. I'll say it. If you invite, you should pay. I have that opinion too. Because if you're asking people out, you should anticipate that you could afford to do that. You know what I mean? Have you ever held hands? 75% yes. Yo. Ever been kissed? 75%? Yo! Everybody successfully got to first base. Hell yeah, brother. Best way to hold hands. 62% interlaced. 12% down-facing palm. 12% loosely gripping. 12% not holding hands. So majority like the fully interlaced. I mean, this is, like, I guess the most intimate handhold, but it's the most uncomfortable. I can't get behind it. I'm glad nobody chose the holding onto one finger. It's cringe. Have you ever written a love letter to someone? 50% yes, 50% no. Ooh. I should have had a follow-up question of did the love letter work? Ooh. Do we have anybody in chat who wrote a love letter? Politely tell us if it worked or not. For me, I've done it twice. Both in which did not work. So, moving on. Is love real? I'm happy that nobody said no. I genuinely am. You know, there is still hope in this world. I did write a letter once, but we were already together. Okay, I mean, that still counts. That's still cute. You know, the one thing that I kind of like about the idea of having, like, my husband go to war are, like, the letters we would write to each other. That's, like, the only good thing, though. That way, if he dies in combat, I'll be like, I still have his letters. Next up. Have you ever been in love? 62% yes. 12% no. 25% maybe. Ooh. Wait. We need to scroll up. How many people went on a date? 62%. 62% have gone on a date. So to me, dating means like official. That's my opinion. Then how do we have a total of 87% of folks who are believe they've been in love and then maybes? Okay. I will say this. Romantic love is different than a crush. Because to me, if you have loved someone, it's mutual. But loving somebody through a crush is not mutual. It's one-sided. You can't be in love with somebody if you've never been together. So 2 of those people, if my numbers are correct, are implying that they never dated. You can also date but not be in love. No, we have more people who think or are for sure they've been in love that have dated. That's the predicament. But yeah, you can date and not be, like, in love. Because love takes time. And I assume the one person who said they've never been in love has never had crushes. So, adds up. Free response. This is where it gets interesting. Some of y'all are unhinged. The best place for a first date. An activity place like a bowling alley or an arcade. W choice. Wait, I think bowling would be so fun. Because it's competitive. I was gonna make a joke. You could see their feet when you change shoes, but you're wearing socks. Cut it out. Arcade could also be fun. Wait. This was a dilemma we talked about before. If you are really good at an arcade game, do you throw so your date can win? Or do you, like, try hard? I think you have to throw a little bit. Like, you can't win by a huge margin at the basketball game. You have to make it look like you're trying, but you can let them win. Restaurant, basic, but a classic. Getting drinks, non-alcoholic, and walk in a park. Oh, wait, that's me. Eating pizza. Wait, I also said that earlier. Same wavelength. You can try hard and win them something cool. Oh, yeah, if it's a solo game, then yeah. But if it's like a 1v1, you let them win. Where everyone can enjoy tasty food and talk about random stuff without much people around. I was gonna say like a bazaar or like a street fair, but there's always lots of people. Aquarium? I think an aquarium is a very big commitment for a first date. Because it's a lot of walking. It's kind of hard to leave the aquarium. And there's also, like, not much opportunity to talk. I mean, just casually, but I think aquarium is a bit much. I would save aquarium for, like, a third or fourth date. Olive Garden? I love Olive Garden. I want to go so bad. I want to go tomorrow with my friend. I'm hanging out with a friend on Valentine's Day. But I want to go to Olive Garden and see if we can pretend that we're dating. I think that would be a good bit. But such a weird thing to commit to, you know what I mean? And then Chili's. I've never been to a Chili's. But yes, Red Lobster is still a thing. I think they almost or are going bankrupt, but they are still in operation. What is the best gift or treat to give? Home baked goods? A love letter, candy, and Squishmallow? Ew, we're boycotting. A heartfelt card? W. Childhood Valentine's type of gifts? What? What does that mean? Childhood type of gifts? What? Anything food? W. A chocolate heart like the SpongeBob episode. Heart-shaped donuts? Is that a thing? Oh yeah, you bet you can make a donut into any shape. In a bucket of fries. Oh my god. I had the best fries ever in my entire life. It's the Kirkland signature crosshatch fries in the frozen section. It's legit the best fries you'll ever had. I almost did a whole bag by myself one night. So you know what? Maybe a bucket of fries isn't too bad. What is the sweetest gift somebody's gotten you or you've given someone else? A painting or drawing on a piece of marble? Marble. Isn't marble, like, fucking expensive? They must really like you if they got you a marble art piece. Somebody put a frowny face. Oh. A handsome heart, that was me. Don't remember. Okay. Given to me, a chocolate volcano cake with a card attached. Well, that's cute. A teddy bear with a chocolate heart. Kind of basic, but solid. A bag of my favorite chips. I wonder if the chip guy is the same as the fry guy. Because in the UK, they call fries chips. That was a horrible accent. And then plushies. Solid. I had a cousin who gave his crush a box of hearts and flowers. She ate the chocolates with her friends and then tossed the flowers at him. Oh, drama. Best date or thing to do on Valentine's? Stay at home, cook dinner together, and watch a whole, bad word, ton of cheesy movies that aren't Valentine's related. That sounds like a nice night. Frowny face again. Make a meal together. Solid. I think we're under the assumption that these are like short-term relationships. Because if you're in a long-term relationship, you're probably living together. So you probably, I hope, cook together regularly. Dave and Buster's or some arcade with food. It gives room for eye contact, physical affection, or anything in between. What does that mean? Anything in between at the arcade, huh? Being able to spend time together would be more than enough. Real. Netflix and chill. Yeah. Eat, sleep, repeat. It's a holiday, my guy. Or watch movies. A lot of movies, huh? Okay, we're skipping that. And the final question? Are you subscribed to youtube.com/@peaceand17? 100% yes. I love the margins, peace and stocks, through the roof. Guys, click subscribe right now if you're watching on YouTube. Well, there we have it. That was the 2025 Valentine's Day Community Quiz. Our 3rd year of doing this? Wait, is it our 4th year? It's our 4th year. Oh dear. Thank you to all. Fuck. I can't talk. We only got 20 minutes together. Anyway. Thank you to those who submitted this year. And if you missed it last year, submit this year right now by clicking the link in the description. I love doing these. It's so much fun to see you guys try to be funny. I'm sorry, that was mean. Anyway. Thanks for watching. Did you start before 2021? I started streaming in July 21, and I think we did it 2022. Let me check. Cause wait, I think I did 2. When did I move out of my parents' house? I don't remember. I think it was 22, right? Oh, wait, in 22? In 22? I did the 50 questions to fall in love, so we started in 23. Oh, I lied. It's actually my 4th year. Wait, no, my 3rd year. Fuck. 23. 20. I'm looking at my VOD channel. Yeah, this is our 3rd year. I lied. Peace and light. People cried. Yeah, it's the 3rd. I don't know why I'm thinking 4. I should have done it in 22, though. I think 2023 peak content. I think 2023 is peak. It's just been downhill since then. Okay. Now, chat. Now for the actual meat and potatoes. New music. Did you have breakfast already? No. I usually eat at 9. So this is right around my breakfast time. Okay. Now, chat. No YouTube video. This one might be this week's edit, so behave. Don't have a lot of time. I haven't been able to sleep this week. The past 2 nights, I've only gotten like 3 hours of sleep. Oh my god, I forgot to say it earlier. Guys, you need hashtag not a net. You need to run, not walk to Michael's. All of their tombos, including the single pens and their pen sets, are buy one, get one 50% off. Insane! I've gotten 20 new tombos, because you know my 96 set, some of them were dead, so I was able to replace most every single one, besides a green one. So these are all new pens, finally. I finally have the ideal rainbow in tombos now. So, for calligraphy, you guys will get the nice pens. That's like buy 4, get 1 free. Dude, I know. I bought... I went one day and I came back the next. I felt so awkward. Because the first day, I went in and I didn't know they were on sale. I was like, honey, I'm coming back tomorrow. Okay, anyway. You guys know the drill. Say hi, YouTube. I had my viewers ask for relationship advice and also give me some advice. This is our 3rd year of doing this. Let's hope it doesn't go bad. So all of the questions are written on cue cards. Feel free to screenshot as we go throughout. Like, comment, subscribe. Starting off, okay, these were all submitted anonymously, I would like to say. But you can try and guess who said what. And I did submit one for each giving and asking for advice. Try to figure out which one was me. First off, how do I break up with my boyfriend? We have not gotten a question like this in the entire 3 years of doing this on stream. I remember seeing this and I was very surprised. But how does one end a relationship? We all talk about the start, the beginning, the middle, but never the end. How can you healthily break up with someone? First, make sure that you are safe. Make sure you have like support in your family and friend circles. I think in order for a breakup to end smoothly, both parties have to be relatively emotionally mature, which isn't always guaranteed. So going back to the first point, make sure that you are in a safe situation. Obviously, it depends on like what point in the relationship you're in. I don't know. I've never had to break up with somebody. I think transparency. Because more often than not, if a relationship ends, it's not one party's fault. I have that opinion. Because a relationship is typically between two people. So it should be worked on together. Some people may want to hear why the relationship is ending. And if you feel comfortable enough to do so, do it. I was gonna say do it in a public place. Like, I think, like, for drama. Like, storming out of a coffee shop and telling them all the things they did bad would be so fun. But that's probably not the safest thing to do. Just say I slept with somebody else? No! I mean, because then, I mean, hopefully that would be a lie, because cheating is bad. But it would give them a reason to not like you, so you would think it would make it easier, but no matter how a relationship ends, the person who had gotten broken up with will hold on to that. So I think transparency is your best option. If it's a relationship just starting out, it should be a quick conversation, but if it has been a few years, it ends up being a whole other process. Going back to my main point of, I think transparency in either situation is good. Because to me, the main reason why a relationship would end is because one party's needs are not met, or one partner is being abusive in any capacity. Okay, next up. Classic. They're straight. How do I move on? Classic question. I think you guys have asked this one every year. This person said, and I quote, "I have a crush on one of my friends, but unfortunately, they are straight. I've been trying to move on for a bit, but I'm having a wee bit of trouble. Any tips on how to move on?" I've been in this situation. And the thing I've said in previous years is that romantic love is mutual. The love you feel through a crush is one-sided, so it's more admiration. That is not love, okay? So if you in your head think, oh, I love this person, if there has been no aspect of the relationship, that is not love. So if that is one way to rationalize it to make it easier in your head, go for it. Some things that I wrote specifically for this, there was 3 main points I had. Put yourself in more queer spaces in both in person and online. Similar to how, like, if you want to seek somebody who is like, who has attributes that you like. So, like, if you like more outgoing people, go to a bar. If you like more quiet people, go to, like, local clubs and activities. If you want to have a crush on somebody who has the same orientation as you, probably place yourself in more queer spaces. And if that's not an option in person, try to find spaces online. Not necessarily to actively, like, hook up or get with people, but just to make connections. And then the last thing I wrote, and this is something that I thought of this morning, was do some self-reflection. In the sense of identify why you like this person, even if they will never like you back physically. And I know that's a hard thing to grasp and ponder. But maybe you have the type of attraction to where you like the individual, like their character. Kind of like the, like pansexual. Or what's it called when you like, I'll look up the word. How I did it was I burned a picture and cried in my closet. I love that. Oh, demisexual. Wait, no. Oh, okay, okay. Wait, no, is demi the right one? Okay, okay. Something you might need to look into, you might be demisexual. It's where you have to be emotionally attracted to somebody before you want to, like, romantically, physically pursue them. So look into that a bit more, evaluate why you like and care for people, and then I think getting some explanation on that will help you get closure in this situation. Okay, next up. Is talking to multiple people a bad idea? They said, and I quote, "I'm not dating anyone, but is talking to multiple people at once a bad idea?" Okay, so this person is not doing this. I know there's been a lot of controversy in online spaces about individuals dating several people at once. I think personally that this is commonplace. Like, it's normal for folks to be dating casually and texting and calling multiple people. The key word is casual. Multiple people have different meanings for what casual can mean. Casual can mean, oh, we just text each other, we say good morning. It can mean we go on dates sometimes. It can also mean, like, kissing and smashing. Everybody has a different definition for what casual dating is. So, if you don't want to get, like, STIs, always wear protection no matter who you smash. If it's, like, your first few times with them, they'll say. But I think just understand what your own personal boundaries are and communicate that with people. So, like, if you're fine with, like, people you're dating, like, kissing other people, communicate that. If you're not okay with folks, like, smashing other people, then be very vocal about being exclusive early on when you're dating somebody. But it's not necessarily a bad idea to talk to multiple people. I think it's one of those circumstances where you are looking to find a connection versus waiting for a connection to organically happen. And that's fun. That's how some people date. Just keep that in mind. Do those people think they're being interacted with for romantic purposes? I mean, I'm under this assumption of yeah. Like if you're swiping Tinder, you have got to know that people are like fucking like crazy. Okay? Like you have to understand that. It's implied. This one was a harder question for me to like answer, but it's more lighthearted. What gifts should I get from my partner? Quote, what do you do when you're out of ideas of quirky gifts and you want to meme it up with your partner? I paraphrased it a bit differently than what they wrote, but if you're at a point where you're like emotionally intimate with somebody and you want to make jokes and stuff for gifts, and if you don't want to do something like more heartfelt, I think something more fun, if you're artsy, you know those like cringe like joke meme Valentine's Day cards you see where it's like a character and then like a one-liner joke in Comic Sans? I think doing something in that style with your partner could be kind of funny, like with little inside jokes you guys have, because then it's like literally memey, right? But I don't know. But I think it's cute that you want to joke around a bit more. This person said simply, how can I become a stay-in husband? And you know what I'll say? Put looking for love in your Tinder bio. Nah. I don't know what dynamic is. I don't know if this person is a girl or a guy or NB. Because obviously, the dynamics are different. If it's like a heteronormative relationship where the man wants to stay home, that is directly opposed to like societal standards. And it's not a bad thing. It's just there will be a lot of barriers with it. And if it's the dynamic of like two guys, there's less probably societal pressure, if that makes sense. But to get more philosophical, I had some points that I wrote down. First, reflect. You may be joking here, but if this is what you truly desire and want from a long-term relationship, reflect. Think as to why you want this. What does this mean to you? Maybe work on identifying your passions and your dreams. Because if you're the type of person who wants to be a homebody, who wants to like take care of the family or take care of your property, and if that is your dream, I think maybe think a bit more outside that bubble. Because if you're going to put yourself in a situation where you are fully financial on, if you're going to put yourself into a situation where you're fully financially dependent on your partner for regular purchases, your housing, there's a lot of power that they have over you. And it's just rampant for most any type of abuse. Like, I assume they're joking with this answer, but it's just things to keep in mind. Like, identify, if this is actually true and you want to be a homebody, identify why. Like, I know for me, if I ever pursue somebody, there will be a point in my life where I will need a caretaker, where I probably will most likely need to become financially dependent. So if that is a similar situation to you, you need to find somebody who won't exploit that. Or, like I said, just put looking for love in your Tinder bio. They're probably joking. I will not confirm nor deny, but I know who said that. And I'm not sure if they're joking. And our final question from chat. How do I ask of things from my partner? They said, and I quote, how do I not feel guilty for asking things of my partner, like texting, touches, etc.? going back to what I was saying about making sure your needs are met when we were talking about ending a relationship, this is what you would have to do before the end. Everybody has different expectations on what a relationship should be, on how they should act in a relationship. So if you're fairly early on and you're at a point to where you're comfortable communicating what your needs are, and also like figuring out personally what your love language is. So if you like gifts, if you like receiving gifts, if you like touches, if you like acts of care, like you need to identify what you personally want, work on picking up what they want, and then also vocalizing it to them in a safe and comfortable environment. Like, if you want good morning texts, you can't chirp about it. You can't berate them for not missing it one day. Because you have wants and needs, but also your partner has, you could say, like, limits to what they want to do, and then in turn what they're willing to do. Because if you're forcing somebody to do something they don't want to do, then they're unwilling and then it's less genuine. So just work on identifying and communicating what your needs are, and you don't have to feel guilty for it. You shouldn't. If somebody wants to care for you and wants to be in a relationship with you, they should be willing and wanting to make sure your needs are met. And I know this may be interpreted as like intimacy as one of the needs, but obviously your rights in your body should never be violated. So if somebody is saying to you, like, I want to smash 3 times a week minimum, they are not entitled to your body in that sense. I think it would be harder if it were the other way around, as in wanting them to stop a behavior. Yeah, that would be more difficult to vocalize and talk about. But you just have to... I'll do a little story time. So at one point in the relationship I was in, because I don't like texting. It's very, like, socially overwhelming to have somebody talk to you all day throughout the day. And, like, it's fine. It's cute. But we were at a point where we were comfortable enough with each other to, like, vocalize things that maybe we didn't appreciate as much. And I was like, hey, I have a very limited social battery. So, like, if we could text, like, when we're both not at work, then that's chill. And they were like, I could work on respected then. And I was like, cool. Obviously, people won't be as receptive if their form of giving love isn't received well. But if that person is emotionally mature enough to reflect as to how their giving is affecting you as their partner, I feel that is something that they should be able to work on. You know what else I need to work on? Running ads, because fuck, guys, I need to end stream soon. I need to go soon. So, click subscribe, and you can avoid the ad. We got, like, 15 minutes left together. I gotta speed run. It's because I woke up at 6, and then I was like, I'm too tired. So it took me forever to make the cue cards. Okay, now... Sorry, I didn't see the first one. Now we're gonna go through the advice that you guys gave me. And also your fellow viewers at home. First off, don't date if you're broke. I feel called out. This is so mean. Genuinely. As you guys know, I didn't work for several years because of my disability. I'm working part-time now, so like I got a little bit of change. I can afford to take somebody to Olive Garden if need be. But I know this is partially joking. It's a hard truth. But isn't this just like talking about how poor people should not like have relationships and have kids? Like, this is so classist. If you're truly broke, joking, not joking, you need to find somebody who wants to financially take care of you. Obviously, have your own money, like have your own source of income, but you gotta find somebody more well off than you. Would you rather eat out or go cooking or cook on a date? I did do cooking dates with the person I previously dated, and they were very, very ADHD, which is fine, but it's like, but it's very difficult because they knew a little bit of how to cook, but I still had to like show them stuff. So I think you have to understand how the person works, like literally works, in order to like make a meal together. I think eating out or cooking together is like something you do in like the middle, like after a few months of you dating, unless you're both pro chefs. Both of my submissions were jokes. I don't remember which ones were yours. Classic. Somebody says this every year, but communication is key. That's all they said. I'm gonna keep shitting on this response. Yes, I swore. This is the most basic thing you can say. What does communication mean? Communication can mean speaking nicely and being vulnerable and open. It can also mean yelling. What does this mean? And it's a different person who says this every year. Once I chirp, they never say it again, but a different guy says it. What does this mean? Think about it and resubmit your essay. Next up. I thought this one was actually pretty good. Don't dedicate songs you like. I never did this. I've never been a music head. The person I dated was not a music head, so we didn't have a song. But they did tell me after, because, like, we were friends for a while, so, like, we still texted. They were telling me how anytime they heard a Fall Out Boy song, they thought of me. So they were like, I don't listen to them. And I was like, okay. But, yeah, don't make a mixtape with somebody you're casually dating. Don't have a song. It's just gonna hurt. Don't do it. Hi, Electra. Can we get some yo's? Hello. Guys, we got 10 minutes together. Do not settle for less. I'm gonna read this exactly how they wrote it to me. Do not settle for less! Exclamation point. You are an icon, a legend, and you are the moment. 3 exclamation points. Let's not lower our standards and let's not settle for the bare minimum, because you deserve better than that. Less than 3. You know what's funny? The person who said this last year said it again this year. It's almost like it's their slogan at this point, you know? I'm deleting that one. You can't be pitching your pop-up ads to me in my chat. I was thinking about this one when I was writing out this cue card. Because there is, like, the pressure to make a relationship work for girlies, right? Like, you have to make your husband happy. Because the patriarchy. You should not settle. But also, you can't expect the world out of everyone you meet. Like, there's no such thing as the perfect person. And even if somebody is more simple, to where they might not have the best job, they might not have these wondrous aspirations, as long as that person truly has pride in who they are and what they do, how they conduct themselves, I don't think that's settling. Granted, if somebody is like mean to you, you don't have to make that work. So I guess just identify what you want truly in a person. And if somebody you're dating doesn't align with that, it's not that you're settling. I guess people just need to work on identifying what they want so they can determine if they want to compromise or if they want to drop someone. I just hate the word settle because it's automatically demeaning. Because just because your expectations are this, and this, doesn't mean somebody you're pursuing has the same expectations of themselves. Obviously, we're talking about, like, individuals who aren't doing bad behavior. It also sounds like Seattle and yikes. Seattle isn't that bad. Everybody shits on it, but it's like, it's not that bad. Next up. Trust your heart, but be cautious. This person said, trust your heart, be cautious, and try to have fun. And if it doesn't work out, chop it up to the game and move on once you're ready. Straightforward, I like that. Listen to your heart. Identify what you want and go for it. But I almost said don't put all your eggs into one basket, and that's not the right thing to say. I think being cautious means knowing what the signs of a bad relationship is. You can love, but don't love someone who doesn't deserve to be loved. Not me being late. I'm early. I'm really fucking early. Wait, Colbobo, can I expose which one was you? Go back in the VOD. I think my answer to yours is really good. Lamau, yes. Okay, so Colbobos. Where is it? Oh. This was Colbobos. Classic. This was Colbobos. Go back in the VOD and look back at what I said. Because I answered seriously. It's about, like, probably 10-15 minutes back. Okay. Our final advice that you guys have given me. Learn how to truly care for those you love. I personally have been thinking about this a lot. Because I've been in counseling. I'm back in. They enrolled me for a year. I got 7 months left. But something that I personally have been learning how to do is learning how to, like, authentically feel. Which seems really silly to, like, say out loud. But for so much of my life, I've been, like, repressing what I feel. And that can mean either internalizing my thoughts and how I see and view things in the world, and then also my affection for others. So when I saw this, I was like, oh, cute. So, wait, that one was you, Tooth? Fuck. I thought that was Kobobo. Wait, what? 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 Wait. I deadass thought that was Kobobo. Wait, did Kobobo say that last year? Wait. I'm double checking. Oh, wait, that was not Kobobo. Oh, wait. I don't want to expose what you asked, Kobobo. Never mind. Drama. I won't say what you said. Bobo jokes all the time about saying how they want, like, a husband and how they just want to, like, stay home and chill. Or that they want, like, a sugar daddy. So I deadass thought that one was Kobobo. I must have read it wrong. I don't care if you do. No, it's fine. For anonymity's sakes, I don't want to expose. Because I feel like you'd get shit. So... Anyway. Going back to this. Going back to our point of everybody loves differently. I think it's really good to learn about yourself and learn about who you are pursuing romantically and also your friendships to learn how they want to be cared for too. So I thought this one was really sweet. No narcs, this was me. This was me. I'll leak. I wrote this one. This was me. Well, there we have it. That was this year's I give you advice, you give me advice relationship stream. Thank you to those who submitted once again. If you want to participate in next year's, all you gotta do is follow my social media. I usually post these a few weeks before Valentine's Day. But thank you. You know what? We learn more every single year. And I feel like I'm getting more and more... I feel like I'm getting more and more, like, emotionally mature with my answers. So, I'm 25. I've been single for 39 years. Now I wonder who you thought mine was. I was able to look up. VOD time? Yeah. Cool Bobo, I'll leak for half a frame what yours was. Wait, where is it? Oh, this one. That was Cold Bobo's. Okay, chat. I have to go. So, we're gonna do screenshots. So, if you resonated with anything that you saw today, feel free to screenshot, you know. I'm taking you guys off the screen. But I'll post like a... Not the dark red. All of the... all of the asking for advices were dark red. Don't worry. I did it on purpose, not just for you. Okay, so feel free to screenshot. We'll do this first. I have to scoop back. That way I fit in like a square. Thank you, Mars. Wait, you know what? I'll show that on screen so the VOD watchers can see it. Where is it? I lost chat. Oh no, we can't see chat. I'll screenshot it. I forgot, if I hide the chat layer, it doesn't play the previous messages. VOD watchers, I want you to see this. There we go. It's like you guys were always here. Okay, back to screenshots. I got 4 minutes! Drama. Wait, why wouldn't we screenshot the questions? Real. Real. Can we screenshot the answers? Just look at the closed captioning on the VOD. That one is actually good. El Final. There we go. Okay, chat, I have to go. I have to join my Zoom meeting. So, I would like to thank you all for watching. I know it's a short stream. I went longer than I wanted to. So, guys, I will see you all tomorrow with the fourth annual Valentine's Day Date with stream. No narcs, but we're making fucking heart pizzas. It will probably be early in the morning again. Probably 8 or 9 a.m. And I decided I'm going to build the pizzas in my room. Because I don't want to bring this setup downstairs. It's going to piss me off. So we'll build the pizzas in my room and then I'll just bake them downstairs. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Any chatters, stickers, thank you for hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Leave it hearts as topping. I will not confirm nor deny, but like I might have some frozen in the freezer. Okay, I gotta go. Bye, guys. Thank you for watching. And thank you to those who submitted once again. I love doing the community quizzes. Bye, guys.